Jonathan Lee Riches investigates. Let's talk about the white Hyundai Elantra. But first, four college students brutally stabbed inside a home in Moscow, Idaho, during the early morning hours of November 13th, 2022. Police have made no arrest. They haven't publicly identified any suspects. They haven't even found the murder weapon. It's a mystery. Community's on edge. The public, the victims' families, everyone wants to know what's going on. They want this case solved. So police have put out an alert for a 2011-2013 Hyundai Elantra, and there is a lot of online speculation right now going with this Elantra. Where is it? Where could it be? Where did it come from? Is the car stolen? Is it a rent-a-car? Did someone drive it from out of state into the state? Is it around the Moscow area, etc., etc.? And I've been monitoring all the Facebook groups around this case, and there is an interesting post that just popped up in one of the Facebook groups. I am going to share this post with you about a stolen Hyundai Elantra from Bellevue, Washington, allegedly around 11/2/2022. So basically a week, 10 days, 11 days before the murders happened. So check this post out, and then we will discuss further. I'm going to take you down the rabbit hole. So this post was made in one of the Facebook groups centered around this tragedy, University of Idaho quadruple murders. And I want to read this post to you. You may have heard about the 2013 Hyundai Elantra that was stolen on 11/2/2022 in the surrounding area and now is up for sale in Bellevue, Washington at a small dealership. The question is, could this be the car they are looking for? This information was given to the FBI yesterday on the car, but the VIN number was blacked out and they could not use it without a VIN. After researching what each letter and or number stood for on a VIN and finding the make and model of the stolen Hyundai Elantra, I was able to decipher the correct VIN number. I pulled the car information and already give it to the FBI tip line just a few minutes ago. We cannot know yet if this is the same Hyundai that the police are looking for, but because this one was stolen in the area on 11/2/22, then found and put back up for sale after the murders, I'm hoping this information will be useful to the FBI. They were very appreciative and took detailed notes, so maybe it is useful for them. And that's coming from this person here that's claiming this, Rebecca Hoekstra. And then she makes posts, and she posts, information on the Hyundai Elantra, including the VIN number. And then it had some sort of report saying the car was stolen on 11/2/2022 in Washington. And she posted some, Carfax information or some information off the car based off the VIN. So they made a post saying in Bellevue, Washington, a Hyundai Elantra was stolen, right? And the individual, the posters, claiming that she cross-referenced, numbers and came up with a VIN number, and she posted the VIN number. And this is, she's claiming now that the car is being resold at a dealership in Washington. So I actually tracked down the VIN number. I used my own databases to look into this VIN number that she posted, and this is what came up. So then I used my databases, and you see the VIN in the top corner, same VIN number, to run this car. And a report, came up. It is a Hyundai Elantra 2013, and it gives information, but it's saying it's currently, right now, at Little Car Corner in Port Angeles, Washington State. That's where it's currently at, according to the report that I ran using the VIN number in the top left corner. Little Car Corner, Port Angeles, Washington. So the vehicle seems like it's being sold right now at Little Car Corner in the state of Washington. Little Car Corner. And I went onto their webpage, and lo and behold, there it is. The white Hyundai Elantra. Little Car Corner. So now I looked at the map and I was like, okay, how far is Little Car Corner from Bellevue, Washington? It's quite a distance. It's even more farther west. It's up near maybe, the waterway there to go to Canada. It's right on the water there. But I called Little Car Corner. I called Little Car Corner about this white Hyundai Elantra. And I want to share with you the discussion I had with someone there at the business.
Little Car Corner may record this call for business purposes using carsforsale.com technology.
Little Car Corner, how can I help you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm well.
Okay, great. My name's Jonathan. I'm a journalist. I need to ask you a question, a serious question. Do you know anything about a white Hyundai Elantra that you have for sale around 2013?
Yeah, well, I'm just the maintenance guy. I'm just doing work here. You're going to have to call on the weekdays. This place isn't open on Sundays. I'm just replacing right now and that like that.
Oh, okay.
It's a very nice car. What do you want to know about it?
No, I'm just wondering because there's a lot of online speculation. Has authorities or FBI or anybody came there looking for this vehicle that you know of?
I'm not sure why you're asking this question.
I'm asking because there's rumors and speculation online that a Hyundai Elantra that is from this location could be possibly used in another crime. And I'm just wondering if this is true, not true, what's going on with this car?
I have no idea. I have no idea. So, you'll have to call back during the week.
All right.
Salesmen don't have any. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So that was a maintenance man. He didn't really know much. But, I said about the white Hyundai Elantra, and he's like, well, what about it? And he didn't know any details about it, FBI agents or any authorities coming to look at it. So it makes me think that this car is not connected to this case because you would have thought that if authorities were on it, they would have been on it already. I know that the Facebook poster that posted that original post said they just let the FBI agents know or whatever like that. But I think they would have been on it. So I don't know if she ran the numbers wrong or what, but I'm just trying to share information because it's being spread around. A lot of people are commenting on that post, oh, you might have found it, but I'm not so sure. And I'm not so sure if this actual Hyundai Elantra is connected to this crime for stabbings and whatnot. So I had to go through the process to try to track this vehicle down. So subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, investigating what all of you put out there. Whenever there's information about this case, I dig deeply, I dig into it, and fact check and try to figure it out. And if I see, a hoax, like I think the guy that the other day that claims he heard a scream, I'll put it out there. I'll put it out there to share because, you don't want misinformation being spread out there, purpose misinformation, because it's just devastating to the victims' families. It's devastating to police. They waste their own resources. When people online come up with these wild theories and the police have to, go through that, and that's draining their resources, though no stone left unturned. So it's a delicate balance. It really is a delicate balance. The police are asking for our help, the public's help, and, we're all care enough to spend our time trying to figure out who did this, and we're all trying to figure out where this vehicle could be because we all care. We all want this case solved. We want justice for the victims. We want, to, make sure this brings closure, so the community can be almost a little bit at ease, there's, I don't know what kind of justice the victim families are seeking, but, we all want some sort of justice for them. We want this person, whoever did this or persons, off the streets immediately so they can't do this again to any other family. Get what I'm saying? God bless. Subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting more information and more content and more updates very, very soon. God bless. Everyone be safe. God bless.